Hanwha Defense has signed the largest deal to export its K-9 self-propelled howitzers and other support vehicles to Egypt, South Korea's Defense Acquisition Program Administration announced February 1. Arms agency did not disclose the details of the deal, valued around $1.7 billion, but a source privy to the deal told Defense News that about 200 K-9 artillery systems will be supplied to the Egyptian military, along with scores of support vehicles, such as the K-10 ammunition resupply vehicles. On February 2, Hanwha confirmed the contract value in a news release. The contract is valued around $1.7 billion for hundreds of the K-9 self-propelled howitzer SPH K-10 ammunition resupply vehicles, and K-11 fire direction control vehicle, the company said. The K-11 fire direction control vehicle is a new vehicle to be developed for the Egyptian military. Using the K-9 chassis, the command post vehicle will be equipped with a range of high-tech sensor and communication equipment in accordance with operational requirements of the Egyptian Army and Navy. Under the deal, most of the artillery and vehicles are scheduled to be locally produced at Factory 200, a state-run defense manufacturing facility just outside the Egyptian capital, while an initial batch is to be delivered by Hanwha Defense, according to the source. According to the DAPA, the signing ceremony was held at Artillery House in Cairo. The long-awaited deal goes back to at least 2009, when Egypt expressed interest in updating its artillery systems. But efforts were postponed for nearly a decade as the country underwent a revolt, part of what was dubbed the Arab Spring, a wave of pro-democratic protests, revolutions and civil wars in the region that began in 2011. The latest deal is the first export of the K-9 self-propelled howitzer to Africa following the artillery's successful exports to European and Asia-Pacific nations, DAPA said. This is the largest K-9 deal in scale, making Egypt the eighth country to operate the K-9. Hanwha Defense, a land systems developer affiliated with Hanwha Group, participated in the Egypt Defense Expo from November 29 to December 2, during which it displayed its self-propelled gun. On the opening day of the show, Egyptian President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi met with Sun Jae-il, President and CEO of Hanwha Defense, to discuss bilateral cooperation, including the potential acquisition of the artillery systems. At the time, the Egyptian Presidential Office said the meeting reviewed opportunities to strengthen joint cooperation in light of the modern technological and manufacturing capabilities of the Korean company. Also in attendance were the Minister of Defense and Military Production, General Mohammad Zaki, the head of the Armed Forces Financial Affairs Authority, Major General Ahmed El Shazli, and the Director of the Military's Armament Authority, Major General Osama Ezzat. The K-9 accounts for nearly 50% of the global self-propelled howitzer market, as it is in service with 7 countries: South Korea, Turkey, Poland, India, Finland, Norway and Estonia. Australia recently signed a deal for the K-9 under its Project Land 8116 Phase 1. The tracked artillery system meets NATO standards and can be deployed in a large range of environments, including snowy terrain and deserts. Equipped with a 360-degree rotating turret, the 47-ton weapon has a firing range of 40 kilometers and moves as fast as 67 kilometers per hour. Fitted with an automatic fire control system, the howitzer can fire within 30 seconds from a stationary position and within 60 seconds while on the move, with a burst rate of fire from 6 to 8 rounds per minute. Egypt's land forces currently operate versions A2, A3 and A5 of the American-made M109 howitzer.